Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone. Happy Sunday night as we're getting ready to start the work week. We finally got rid of the clouds later in the day, but the fog is on its way. Right now, the winds will keep the fog away for now. 9-mile-per-hour winds out of the north, 50 degrees right now in Savannah as we look live right now. Let's go and take a look at downtown Parsons, where they're now at 48 degrees, winds out of the northeast at around 7, and live in Kenton 39, and in Paris where we're at 50 degrees right now, those winds about 11 miles per hour out of the northeast, looking pretty good there as well. Area temperatures, so we got 39 right now in Union City, 48 right now in Camden, 39 in Trenton, Ripley coming in at 45. We got 50 right now in Somerville and Savannah. So kind of mild, still for this time of the year, but we will take a little bit of a dip in temperatures as that system has moved out and brought some cooler air. Very temporary situation here with the winds now out of the north. They have been gusting up to 20 miles per hour at times over the last couple of hours this evening, but they'll have a tendency to die down as that system is getting much further away from us very quickly as we go through the night. Still looking mild though. It didn't do a lot as far as, being like an Arctic system, which, you typically get the rain and then it drops very cold behind the system. That's not the situation here. It's only going to be just a short-term little bit of a cool down tonight, and then we're right back up into tomorrow's temperatures. You can see what's left of that system over the East Coast right now. It did cause some havoc though. We had some tornado warnings over parts of South Mississippi, severe weather into South Alabama and across the panhandle of Florida with some gusty winds, and it looked pretty ferocious there overnight last night. Thankfully, we were far enough north and that system went far enough south that we didn't have to contend with the worst parts of that. Since then, radar is looking nice and dry. No problems in the immediate area, nor have we got anything out to the west of us as well. We'll kind of pan back, take a further look at that, and you can see we're looking nice and dry tonight. We've gotten all the rain out of the area, so looking good there. No problems to worry about tonight. Let's take a look at Futurecast. This is our next system that'll be coming through. Slight chances kind of showing up here in the long term, but our better chances are going to be for Friday, mainly after about 3 o'clock as it looks right now. Times right here. You can see as we go Thursday, slight chances. But here comes Friday. We could be doing some of this again with some heavy rain. Looks like the heaviest rain will be more towards the northern counties this time around. And then it looks like that rain winds down again towards about the middle part of Saturday. So we'll run that through one more time. And I'm going to stand on this side this time, and you can see the time and the day there as we're just running our in-house Futurecast. Shows, very small chances of rain. Thursday, perhaps the start of Friday, but our best chance of rain, our big chance, is going to come in. You can see Friday afternoon there on the time into the evening and overnight with some pockets of very heavy rain, and then kind of looks like this will try to get out of here earlier on Saturday than this last system did. So we'll try to get it out of here by the time we get to most of the daylight there on Saturday. All right, let's take a look at our severe weather outlook. Nothing to worry about right now. We are in the first day of Severe Weather Awareness Week. That kicks off today and tonight. So you're going to be hearing a lot about what would you do in the event of a severe warning, a tornado warning, severe thunderstorm warning. Where would you go? It's a good time each year just to kind of think about, your safe place. Where is the safe place? Maybe you move to a new home and you're thinking about it. It's typically going to be the lowest part of your home with the most walls between you and the outside and the smallest amount of roof above you. So like a bathroom or a closet or a hallway. But yeah, we'll be talking about that some more too as the week goes on. But we'll take a look at the overnight lows right now. Upper 30s to the north, to the low 40s to the south by in the morning. So not going to be too terribly cold. Let's take a quick glimpse here at our temperature, or our precipitation totals. Now the forecast totals were behind this map, and I've kind of overlaid with the black layouts here the actual totals of precipitation, but we came in pretty close. forecast was for about 2.2 inches in Brownsville. We came in about 2.1, so a little over 2 inches. You can see we were a little over an inch and a half here between Dyersburg, Union City, and then over towards Brewston, close to 2 inches. It did thin out some as you went further north and of course further south there, but yeah, that biggest swath of precipitation was right through the I-40 corridor, and it was, boy, it rained, didn't it? I thought it was never going to quit raining, but we knew it was, but it was one of those kind of rains. All right, looking at tonight, we'll start to see some fog developing as the winds die down some into the early morning hours. Probably kicks in about 1, 2 a.m. and goes all through the morning. It'll be quite thick there at the bus stop, so be prepared to have to slow down. Could be some limited visibility there as the kids are heading off to the bus stop. It'll be about 40 degrees. By the time the bus rolls back in, though, it'll be about 65, spring-like again, and it'll be lots of sunshine out there. All right, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. So it goes like this. We'll be in the mid-60s as we go into tomorrow. A nice day indeed. We'll get that fog out of here about 9, 10 o'clock, and then we'll go to sunshine. Then we'll be up close to 70 on Tuesday, and then up to 71 on Wednesday. And you can see we'll be close to 80 on Thursday. Yeah, about 77 degrees. Those overnight lows are going to get warmer too, up to like 58 for Wednesday night's low. How about that? Now, we will start to taper back the temperature with our next frontal system that'll come in on Friday, bringing that big shot of rain afternoon and overnight hours of Friday. 67 for the high, back to the upper 50s over the weekend. And I think most of our rain chance there for Saturday will be in the earlier morning time. We are showing a slight chance there for Sunday, but I think most of that will be out of here by then. All right, friends, that's going to wrap it up. Take care. Have a great rest of your night.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.